while Insur fell without a major fight, with Shabaab gunmen fleeing ahead of the assault. Witnesses have reported heavy casualties in the week-long offensive, with civilians caught up in the fighting. Village elders reported that dozens of bodies have been buried. Our forces have secured control of Insur, and the insurgents have fled after losing the battle. The troops are now conducting security operations to clear the town, Somali's Defense Minister, General Abdulqahir Sheikh Arlidini, told reporters. The fall of Insur, in Somalia's southwestern region and near the border with Kenya and Ethiopia, comes after the capture by our troops of the nearby town of Bard here on Wednesday. The two towns were some of the last remaining Shabaab strongholds. Witnesses confirmed the takeover of the southern town, saying the Shah fled ahead of government and Ethiopian troops, with the O force pulling out of the town on Thursday afternoon. Most of the residents fled, so it looks like a ghost town, said President Mohammed. Added, there are very few people remaining, most of them elderly. The African Union Mission in Somalia, or AMISOM, last week launched Operation Jerba Corridor, an offensive it said was aimed at flushing the insurgents out of rural areas in southern Somalia and which has involved Ethiopian and Kenyan forces. Mass killing. In the southern Batik-al region, elders in 5 villages reported dozens of civilians killed. The number of civilians we have counted so far is over 50, but there are also more still missing after they have been arrested, said Elder Abdulahi Ischal. We have never witnessed such a mass killing before. I have buried about 21 victims with my own hands near Burdukul, and we have sent people to help bury others killed, said Abdulahi Mohammed, an elder, adding women and children were among the dead. Everyone is fleeing. Batik-al Governor Mohammed Abdi said authorities were sorry for any civilian casualties but said he had not had any reports of the killings. The phone network is down so that I don't have details about what happened, he told reporters. AMISOM troops were accused on Tuesday of killing civilians during fighting in the southern port of Merka, but dismissed witness reports of several deaths as a devious allegation. The Shabaab is fighting to overthrow Somalia's western-backed government, which is propped up and protected by the 22,000-strong AMISOM force. Efforts to defeat the Shabaab will be a key part of talks this weekend when U.S. President Barack Obama visits Kenya. Deployed to Somalia since 2007, AMISOM has helped push back Shabaab across much of the country's south, retaking towns and territory the group had held for years. U.S. drone strikes have also taken their toll on Shabaab, killing senior commanders, including the group's leader Ahmed Godane in September. Under pressure in Somalia, Shabaab has stepped up its attacks in neighboring Kenya. In September 2013, Shabaab gunmen killed at least 67 people in an assault on the Westgate shopping mall in the capital Nairobi. In April this year, Shabaab gunmen killed 148 people, most of them students, in an attack on a university in the Kenyan town of Garissa, the group's deadliest attack to date. Kenyan Army spokesman David Obiano on Thursday said 24 Shabaab fighters were killed in the battle to capture Bard here. Kenyan troops with AMISOM seized a strategic bridge, the key entry point for the southern Gedo region, he called a major operational milestone.